Looks like a little crash over here. Not too sure what happened, but this is kind of the aftermath of it. You got the traffic blocked off over there, and she got her doing her work. See what else we got? Like a car ran to the side of him when he was making a turn. That's what it looks like. So you can see the tank leaking right there. Not sure if that's look like is that gas or diesel. It's kind of hard to tell by looking at it. Look like one of the members of the truck team over there on that side. More likely he's gonna have to call for a tow. I don't think he's gonna. What happened? Somebody ran to the side of you? It appears he's making the turn from the second lane, and the car was probably going straight. That's what it looks like. So if that red stuff, no, that's not red. I don't know what that is. Interesting. So this is Cedar Street where I am. There's no sign up here, but this is Cedar and Columbus. There's never any signs on these streets, but this is Cedar Street in Columbus. So it looked like a alleged crash, like the aftermath of a crash anyway. So it looked like a car ran to the side of him while he was making the outer left turn. You got a heavy truck coming down here now, so he's probably gonna tow it. He might hang around for the tow. Here comes the heavy tow right there. He's coming through. Get a member of the truck team over there as well. So see what they have. Like I said, accidents, or we don't call them accidents anymore, they call them crashes. I don't know. A lot of guys from DOT, like the guys who drive tractor trailers, are going to say you're not supposed to make turn from that second lane. So you got Akiki towing over here coming up. A lot of guys say a lot of guys I talk to say you can't make a right-hand turn from that second lane, but we'll see. I'm not too sure how Akiki's going to do it. They might do it from the front. A lot of times they do from the front, they got to disconnect that drive shaft though. There's a drive shaft under there that a lot of guys do disconnect. Some people leave it intact and put it in neutral, but some people disconnect it. I think the proper way you're supposed to disconnect it, but I don't know everything. Get a game of Akiki towing over here. Can you back up a little bit? Sure. I'll give you as much space you need. Well, she doesn't want to hit me there. This is my man over here. This dude here, I seen him on somebody. What's up, my man? It's been a while, but I see you on all the major accidents.
Yeah. It's been a while.
It's been a while, yeah. New Market Square.
New Market Square. I was about to say, was it the one that tipped over, or
it was the one after that? There was a truck, another truck that had a problem over there. I forget what it was.
What's your name again?
Nez.
Nez. I know you introduced me last time. Which, you said.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. No, there was one after that. There was one that flipped over.
There was a flip over, and there was a I forget the other one. Yeah. I'm getting old now. It'll come back to me.
If you think of it, you let me know.
Okay. I forget what it was now. So I go to so many of these scenes, I forget which one it is now. Oh, it was the truck that the bed collapsed in the middle. The whole truck collapsed in the middle. In the parking lot, yeah. It was right in front of Best Buy, yeah. You're right. Yeah, that's the one. It was a couple of them we went to. So yeah, I'm not interested in to see what they're talking about. Like, even though I know what she probably is talking about, but so that's what we have so far. I don't know where that car's going. How he's going in there. So we gotta. I stopped calling them crashes. Sometimes I still do. So the tow truck drivers call them crashes. I used to call them accidents. So we have an accident, but it's now a crash. So it's a crash. Um, I'm gonna try to get the tow scene because I know my man Mark wants to see this tow scene because he used to work for Akiki, so he wants to see his buddy here hook it up. And I forget that guy's name. You told me his name before. I forget his name now. So he's gonna probably drive it to the back of the truck and just hook it up and do his thing. And those guys who drive these box trucks, if you're driving these trucks in the city, you should be following the trucker's route. Don't follow the regular GPS. Follow the trucker's route. I understand there's a trucker's GPS that you should be using in the city of Boston, or any city in that matter. Don't follow the car GPS because it's going to take you to Starrow Drive. It's going to take you to low bridges all the time. Follow the trucker's GPS. That is a must. And there is a such thing because my brother drives trucks, so I know there is a such thing. So we're gonna don't definitely get the tow scene. We got to get the tow scene today. We don't get nothing else. We got to get the tow scene. He's probably gonna back the truck right into it and make it easier. Like I said, I'm not sure if that's. I don't know if that's diesel fuel or is that fuel that they put in there to keep the smog from coming out of there.
Is that your car down there?
Yeah, that's me. I'm in front of you. Yeah.
Just trying to figure out who's it.
Yeah, that's me.
All right.
That's not diesel fuel, is it? It don't smell like. That's that.
DEF. It's
The
an
D.
exhaust,
Yeah, I got you.
exhaust additive.
I got you. I kind of figured it wasn't diesel fuel.
No, it helps with the
smog.
new diesel fuel that comes out.
You have to burn a little more richer or something like
Yeah,
that.
because they got a new diesel fuel that the engines are using now.
Yeah.
So the DEF helps with the exhaust of it.
Gotcha.
Makes it
I seen the guys using it on another truck, so I know it does something with the emissions or something.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. I'm learning. I don't know everything.
Because this new diesel fuel burns different than the original diesel fuel.
Gotcha.
So the DEF helps with the exhaust fumes.
Oh,
when it's coming
okay.
out.
So it's kind of assisted.
It makes it cleaner.
Makes it better.
Yeah.
EPA approved. So somewhat.
I'm hoping, yeah. Exactly.
It's good to know though. Yeah, I did see DEF on there, and I kind of figured that's what it was. So it's the it helps it digest inside the system that ambulance go through. I gotta get the tow scene. Normally I'll be out of here. I'll be somewhere else, but I gotta get this the heavy tow scene. I don't get a lot of those, so I'm gonna get that heavy tow scene in there. Akiki towing. They do have a commercial. I don't know if you guys seen Akiki's commercial, but this would be some more advertisement for them. I'm not sure if that's the rotator. Oh, it is a rotator. Yeah, it says it right on there. So the rotators can do a lot more than just the regular standard trucks. Those rotators can do a lot of recovery and lifting from different angles and stuff. You ever seen a rotator in action? They're pretty effective. They do a lot. It does say, it says 50-ton rotator right on there, so it's definitely a rotator. I know you don't have to answer the question, but if I'm making a right-hand turn from the inside the second lane, is that permitted?
With vehicles, yeah, because a lot of them got to do a wide turn.
Yeah. So how do they do it? Do they come from the first lane, go to the second lane, then go out? Or do they have to be in the second lane?
Depending on where they are in the traffic cycle.
Gotcha, yeah.
I mean, they could be in the middle, but as long as they direct them, because unfortunately everything now is close to the curb.
Right.
And they have to make the wide turn.
You have to make the wide turn.
Yeah.
So I was trying to figure out, like, what's the proper way of doing it? Should I be in the first lane and go wide, or should I be in the second lane going in?
Most likely they're traveling in the furthest right lane.
Gotcha, yeah.
And depending on where the turn is, I mean, some turns, when you're taking right turns are different than others.
Right, yeah, yeah.
You know, based on the congestion area. So he may have come back out into the right with the directional line.
Gotcha. I know the tractor trailers, sometimes they're in the lane, but they take two lanes at the same time.
Yeah.
And then they make a nice wide turn. Right.
Yep.
I was always trying to figure what's the proper way of doing it. Like, is there a right way and a wrong?
Generally, most trucks are traveling the right lane.
Yeah.
They got to take the right depending on what the turn is.
Gotcha.
Some areas are different. Like Blue Hill Ave and Seaver.
Uh-huh.
Now you're taking that turn, they got that small little island there.
Mm-hmm.
And the way it sticks out,
you can't
push back, the way it sticks out, it'll wind up popping the tire.
Right.
The truck.
That makes sense, though. Yeah. It's good to hear from somebody from a professional point of view. Because some people will say, well, I got to be in this lane, I got to be in that lane.
And unfortunately, some people that drive don't pay attention.
That's true, too. Like if I was driving, I seen him making that wide turn, I would have stopped. Yeah. Because I know he's going to make that wide turn.
Yeah, God knows what they're doing in the car.
Or they're speeding, they've got tunnel vision, they're going straight ahead. I see it all the time. So
I know, unfortunately, yeah.
You're right, but at least people will have an idea of what they should be looking for.
Oh, yeah.
Like, sometimes buses got to make a wide turn because they can't make the sharp turn like that. But
even
these trucks like this,
tow trucks,
anything that's 20 feet or longer, they got to make a wide turn.
Yeah, yeah.
Does Officer Pine still work with you guys?
No, he's retired.
He's retired? Oh, man. That's my guy. I used to work with him years ago.
Yeah, no, John's retired.
John, he's a good man.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been gone
a long time?
Probably 6 years now.
6 years? Well, good for him. Well, all right, take care now. Good seeing you. Looks like the tank. It looks like it's ruptured from the bottom of the tank. That's what it looks like. Kind of hard to tell, but it's like whatever impact it had, it ruptured the bottom of the tank. Hey, how are you? That's okay. You're doing your thing. Shout out to Boston Finest doing their workout there. The only one I see, like this is the most prone roadway to have an accident. If you're on Columbus Ave, no matter what part of it, if it's the beginning part or the ending part, you're more likely to get into an accident on this roadway than any other roadway. Dorchester Ave is another one, but this one is, you know, I see a lot of accidents on Columbus Ave, believe it or not, a lot. There's a ton of them out there. There's so many of them. A lot of them could be avoided. Quite a few of them could be, but it's a combination of speed and sometimes not paying attention which causes it. And unfortunately, that's how we get these crashes. Like I said, I don't know how we could prevent. Lowering the speed limit won't help. We tried lowering the speed limit. We know that doesn't help. Maybe making them take a more rigorous course in driving, maybe. He's trying to flag that car down. I don't know what that car is doing. There's a car on the opposite side of this truck here that did something. I don't know what he did, but he also just stopped him on the other side over there. He said, "Can you lower it for him so he can get to the window?" He wants to get to the window. Nez, yeah.
All right, Nez, I'll see you around,
Take
buddy.
care, my man.
You know?
Be safe out there.
Well, thank you.
All right. So he might disconnect the drive shaft based on the tools that he's gathering. He's gonna grab some tools out of there. So he's more likely gonna take off the what do you call that thing now? It's called the U-bolt or the U-joint. Take that out and drop the drive shaft. Just so you don't, because you don't want that spinning the you don't want it spinning the engine basically, or the transmission I should say. Sometimes it could burn out the transmission if you do that. Like I don't know all the details behind it, but I think that I heard rumors that it could damage your transmission if you're spinning it and it's not cooling off and it's not working properly. You know, a lot of stuff involved. I could be wrong. I don't know everything. So right now he's releasing the air out of the system, and I believe that allows those brakes to release in the back. I could be wrong on that too. I don't know all that. I should know that because I got enough to know about that. Sometimes I just, you know, I understand it, but I don't know all about it. Yeah, my brother's watching this video. He's gonna tell me I should know about it because he told me all about the S-cam on the brakes back there and how to release it and how to adjust it, and he showed me a lot on these trucks. As a matter of fact, he drives all kinds of trucks, so he showed me a lot. You know, I mean, I don't drive trucks, but I should know it. I think what he's doing, he's gonna allow his brakes to use those brakes to stop that vehicle. So he's tied into the canister. He's gonna run a line from there to his truck. So when he's driving, his brakes, when he applies his brakes, is gonna apply the brakes to the right rear of that truck. So that's basically what he's doing right now. I do know that part. And he just put air into the canister now. So now, I believe that's how that works. So Mark, is this called the heavy? So Mark, and they're gonna comment on my video. So is this called the heavy? This is the heavy, right? What's up, man? What's happening? So Mark's gonna call this the heavy because it got the extra weight capacity. Well, the rotator would be the heavy because I don't think they come any, at least I haven't seen them any bigger than a rotator. I think the rotator is the biggest they come, at least right now. They might get some bigger than this, but when you bring out a rotator, you're talking heavy. You're talking recovery, you're talking about lifting, everything. And I believe these trucks here have the, they don't really put chains on the tires anymore. They got that thing at the bottom, the spin chain, I guess that's what you call it. So this chains kind of spin underneath when they're driving. The fire trucks have them too. too sure. I'll answer that later, huh? Give him a call back later. So you guys get to see a heavy tow in progress. Hey, I'm not too sure how the truck drivers do it, but a lot of truck drivers, if they're making a right-hand turn, they usually start in the right-hand lane, and they come out of the right-hand lane into the next lane, kind of go wide to make their turn. Because sometimes when you turn into someone else's lane, the car that's like coming on your right, even though they're not supposed to pass on the right, just come speeding by. So that's something to keep in mind. And later on, I talked to my brother and asked him the correct way, how you're supposed to do it, and I believe that is the correct way. I could be wrong, but I believe you're supposed to be in the lane you're going to be turning from. You kind of go wide when it's safe to go wide, and then you make your turn. A little speedy dry down just to absorb some of the fluid. So drivers, if you're driving a car, and I always tell people this, I'm kind of reiterate, do not drive on the side of a truck or a bus or anything bigger than you. And the reason why is for that reason. Because they say if you can't see my mirrors, I can't see you. And they usually say that. So, especially at intersections, if you see a directional on, or it look like the truck's veering into your lane, just slow down, let them go. Don't try to force them off the road. Don't try to pass them. You're not going to win. You're not going to win against a larger vehicle. So, it's safer to be a little late and then hit someone and get injured and say that they're wrong and you're right. I mean, just think wisely. I mean, I could always hit somebody in the wrong, but at the end of the day, I'm hurt. My vehicle's damaged. I could potentially go into the hospital or worse. You know, it's not about who's right and wrong. It's about common sense. That's what it's all about. The 22 bus down there. I guess he's dropping off a passenger over there. wonder if they
Pretty much all set. Waiting for the guys to come out to clean the mess up.
You're the man. I know Mark's gonna say hi to you, by the way. He's always watching these videos. Yeah.
He's the one that put me on to you. I watch your videos all the time.
I hear you. I see you do a couple of them here and there. And it's good to see like the heavy scenes too, because like, I don't get too many of the heavy scenes.
Usually the bigger accidents, you know what I mean, or breakdowns.
Yeah.
A lot of the times, you know, they'll send somebody else. If it's breakdown, they'll send their own company out, try to get it running.
Gotcha, yeah. It is what it is.
We don't like the big accidents, you know, that's when people get hurt, you know.
That's true, you're right. All right, so he's gonna hang around till the guy comes to clean up, but that's basically the tow. He got it hooked up. I don't know if the EPA fines them for the stuff going down the drain. They might fine the company. I don't know how that works, but I'm pretty sure the truck team probably wrote up some citations on that. Get an image of him putting some more speedy dry down. Just be careful, guys. You know, you got to be careful out there. Speed does not help. And no matter how fast you go, you're not saving any time. All right, guys, I'm gonna head up out of here. I'll catch you guys on the next one.